Hello and thank you all for joining me. This is Manny Sunnysun with this week's Astrological Report. We begin on Tuesday. We have still the moon in the constellation Cancer. We have Mercury making a supportive trine to planet Neptune. We have moon opposition Pluto, moon opposition Mars, moon square Uranus, and moon harmonizing with planet Sun. We begin with Mercury, planet of intellect, communications. Mercury rules distributing of information. Mercury rules siblings, relationships, relatives. Mercury simply means conveying ideas, linking the world together in many ways and many forms. Mercury is the planet of mobility, and Neptune is applying the imagination, the self-transcendence. Mercury also symbolizes compassion to the world, and when we observe this trine, this aspect seems to represent a very harmonious relationship. Mercury, planet of communications and networking, broadcasting, newspaper, siblings, short trips, cars, traffic. Neptune, planet of the ability to transcend physical consciousness into the dawning of consciousness, the bringing up of the dawning of enlightenment, or between the physical and the spiritual. So many times Neptune is about conveying the ability to transcend. Neptune also applies to mediumship, to psychic and spirituality, also highlighting people in the sea, people about Neptune, the element of water. This could be a time where clairvoyance and imaginations could result in the time of healing, because Neptune represents escapism. And when we have Mercury trine Neptune, this is a time where we can put our mind really well. Mercury and planet Neptune, they're a bit unstable. They're planets that do rule instability. Making a trine makes it very the planets, the structure, the basis becomes a little bit structured, a little bit more established for our expression to be expressed. So we express it in many ways. This could take in many structures to make better use of our voice, expressing ourselves, conveying ideas. In many ways, this could be the bonding of relationships. We're a bit closer, captivating the audience with Neptune. The energies can be used in many ways. Neptune could reach us into higher realms, into the dreams, into a healthy approach. But the negative side is about escapism. We would like to take the healing modality, the healthy way of this tendencies of Neptune, which is about in its ability to really realize the cosmic humor in things. Neptune likes to appreciate much more than the average eye. So when we have the trine, this could reveal many times seeking partnerships, or finding the relationship in families, the ancestry, the line that has come and gone. So at this time we have Veterans Day, pretty much linking our observations in many ways the power of our lives that continues on a lineage. Generally the slower movement, Neptune, it's about the never stop dreaming as long as we have our reason to implement any ideas. Mercury comes into reason. It's the power of the air quality gives us a reason to go out and create. Any ways it could be writing, spiritualism. In many ways this could be able to market your words with great advancement. This could be with Neptune and Mercury. This could take in many forms. The practice of drama, taking in a course of study in the ability to speak your voice, dance, drama, musical abilities, the in a very more developed chart, this could get you into the realm of psychic spiritualism, many times clairvoyance, or have the developed reassurance that their voice or words are much more captivating towards the audience. So we move on with Moon, another aspect on Tuesday, Moon opposition Mars. Well, Moon opposition Mars. When we have a Moon opposition Mars, Mars is about leadership, it's about conquering the territory, and Moon is about our emotions. So at this time we could try to convince others that our ways to move forward is to help others. It's also a time to really pause. Mars is a very action oriented. It tends to take action into words and to emotions and feelings. Very irrational time, but also a very good time to really share. You have a great sympathy, but also a good time to stand up for the rights of others. We're very action oriented. Many times we're apt to be nervous. That urge to act in complete overstimulating ways. So this acts as a time of our emotional upheavals, and many times this could be with Moon not being content. Moon is the planet of unpredictability. It's the planet of the unconsciousness, the predictable side of our nature. So as long as we're feeling opposed towards the outer environment, which is very masculine, you need to get out there and get something done, between our inner selves we're projecting that that we can't help ourselves in one way, shape, or another. This has very serious repercussions against our own emotional nature. So the interface between the inner world and the outer world has the energies where we need to have a balance. This constant opposition has us in some sense really out of our body. Our emotional body can be feeling out of sorts. Moon has that energy inside that cannot tolerate any more stagnation, any more of that personal projection against the outer environment, which is something against about war, about anger resulting in direct gesture, in direct anger. So many times, many of our old hurts, many of our past wounds, and sort of impressions left on our emotional body come in many ways in the individual or in the environment, which can be difficult at times because whatever is shown upon the Moon, it reflects. So at this time we have an overstimulation of Moon opposition Mars, so emotionally receptive to anger, to accidents, to cuts, burns, the body breaking down, and can have serious repercussions. You are prone to carelessness, to really have that urge to attack and going against the spirit of control and reservation. So you need to find that calm, that peace, and then go out and go in many ways having that self-assurance that you have to trust your own body, those signals that your body is giving. Thank you for watching.